Hey Choppers, Logan here today to talk with you about Sonic Realms. I'm here with Paul Greenleaf, and Sonic Realms is an immersive role-playing experience. Why don't you go ahead and tell us a little bit about it?
Sure. So what we do is we record people playing a role-play game in character, then later on take that audio and edit out all the dice rolls, rule checks, banter, rules lawyering, everything that slows down the action. Then later on add in sound effects, a cinematic score, and the NPCs are voiced by voice actors. So in the end, you have this sort of cinematic experience. You never actually hear the game mechanics as they unfolded, but you hear the consequences as the players deal with good and bad dice rolls, one by one, right after the other in rapid succession as they would unfold in real time. Nice,
and it's unique to your own party's adventure, no matter what kind of game system, Pathfinder, Dungeons & Dragons, whatever it is. Your game system, your game as like a cinematic movie in your ears.
Exactly.
Yeah. I know. I had a chance to put the headphones on. I'm sitting there listening, and it sounds like you're listening to like Lord of the Rings or something like that in your head, and you start imagining everything, and it's for your own role-playing experience. I'm really excited to bring this to my gaming party because I play like 3 D&D adventures a week, and I know that the players would love it. My DM's going to go crazy for it.
Yeah. And that's our goal eventually. We would love to be able to take people's adventures that they send into us, change them into these movies, and either put them up on the website for everyone to enjoy, have them for your private use, whatever. But right now, since I don't think this has ever been done before, the editing of these games in this way, no one knows about it. No one knows to search for it. No one knows it exists, which is why I very much greatly appreciate this.
Yeah, no problem. We like to get the word out about everything new that we experience and we see, especially here at ThunderCon 43, and bring it to the world, for the people that can't make it to the conventions. Yeah. So do you have a website there? You said there's some up as a podcast and stuff right now, right?
Yeah. You can find everything if you just do a Google search for Sonic Realms Podcast. You can find the website, which is sonicrealmspodcast.com. Don't go to sonicrealms.com. That was already taken by a Sonic the Hedgehog modding community.
That always sucks when your URL is already stolen by somebody else.
Yeah, I know. I should have taken sonicrealms.net, but I just wanted that .com.
.com. I have the .com.
And we're on all the socials too. Just search for Sonic Realms Podcast. You'll find it.
Yeah, there you go.
Sonic Realms.
And all at once, she decides this injustice can no longer continue.
I channel my magic.
She bursts out of the cargo hold and into the hallway.
A swarm of ravens burst out of my hands and start attacking the people in the hallway.
The slavers turn their heads only to be met by the sight of black feathers and talons flying toward them as chaos erupts in the bowels of the ship. A distinct raven perches on Vera's shoulder.
Nice to see you, Catullus.
As the boat rocks through the waves, I can't help but think, I wish we'd thought of a sign so I knew when to start shooting.
Okay, you were saying something earlier about a possible Kickstarter coming up in the future.
Yeah, hopefully this year. We're in the process of making some sort of training videos so people who want to do this can get an idea of how to do it. We've kind of had to write the rules on how to do this, how to present it, because it had never been done before. So now that we've figured it out a bit, we can share the process, let others do it. The Kickstarter will sort of turn this into a business so that hopefully people can send in their adventures, have them turned into the movies, and eventually have a sort of like a Netflix for these hypercuts, we call them, so that you can tune in and watch your favorite or listen to your favorite adventures in all these different realms, which is why it's Sonic Realms. You can go to Dungeons & Dragons, Earth Dawn, Starfinder, whatever. We'd like to really open this up to bring these role-playing games more to the forefront of the mainstream.
Yeah, that'd be awesome. Be able to, bring in even non-gamers who've never played a role-playing game and who are interested. And you got the ones that watch Critical Role and they get interested. And this is just another way to bring non-gamers or beginning gamers into the fold. With role-playing games and get them interested. Listening to the adventures and get their imagination going about what they could possibly do with their gaming party.
I pull my knife out of my sheath, and I attempt to stab the guy that's closest to me in the throat.
Draeger's cyber arm activates in a blur. A fountain of blood sprays Draeger and the other guard. Army Jacket falls dead to the floor. What the
I draw the Uzi out of my holster with my offhand and just start falling and shooting at the same time.
The guard's panicked movements get him out of the way of the bullet. He draws his firearm and shoots at Drager. Drager's fall just barely gets him out of the way in time.
Totally. That's a huge part of why we did this, because most of the podcasts out there are actual plays where they're, chatting at the table, rolling dice, talking about game mechanics, and that can turn off people who aren't familiar.
Yeah, especially the math aspect. That's one of the biggest complaints I hear from people. Like, oh, it's a lot of math. I looked at the player's handbook my friend lent to me. It's a lot of math.
Yeah, there's tons of math, which you never hear in Sonic Realms. It's all cut out.
Yeah.
So, I think I'd like to present what I think we all are imagining in our heads as the stories unfold and we're rolling the dice. And this is just... I'm trying to bring that imagination to life because there's so many awesome stories that unfold in these games that just are lost in the wind. And while there is something beautiful to that, I would love it if they could be these immersive cinematic adventures that anyone can listen to. Yeah,
it's gonna be awesome. You guys are gonna love it. We'll put a link down to the website in the description to make sure you guys can go over there and check it out and all the different stuff you guys have to offer. And make sure you check out the Kickstarter that's gonna be coming up. We'll also update the description if this video launches before the Kickstarter. We'll update with the Kickstarter's description in the or link in the description below. So I just want to thank you for coming on.
Thank you.
Yep. This has been Logan Chop's Reviews Behind the Mask. Make sure you subscribe to the channel. Stay tuned for more interviews from us. And happy gaming as always.